So if it's not the food insecurity, the mandates, the lockdowns, the chronic illness with no doctor that didn't take me out, it might be crime. Because yesterday I got a notification that there was an AirTag following my location. Welcome back to the Freedom Pines podcast. I'm your host, Jamie A.B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So yesterday when I came back from my kids' track meet, I got a notification about an hour after being home that said, your location is being tracked. I don't exactly remember. So my biggest advice that if you get this notification, because that's what will happen, you will get a notification, start screen recording. Because some of these pages don't come back. Okay, you cannot find them again. But I see it at first and I kind of just, swipe it away. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what did that say? And then it pops up again and it says there's an AirTag following you, blah, 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 blah. I think it gave me the option to turn off my location. And I did turn off my location to my husband. And I turned off my Bluetooth. They apparently run on Bluetooth, okay? But I look at the map and it's a straight direct line. And I think that's very weird. It almost looks like a cat because it's a straight line from my house to the school, not on a road, just a straight line, almost like a drone shot. And then it looks like a drone over in my neighbor's backyard behind me. And then it goes to my backyard where my garden is, where I looked at my garden, goes over by the other part of the garden, goes back into the garage, goes into the house, over one area in the front, and goes over to the other area of the house, and then stops. We cannot find it. It said yesterday, play sound. I can't find a sound, okay? So at first, but that option isn't there anymore. Yesterday, it gave me the option to play sound. Now I don't have that option, which is very strange. So anyways, I think it's a glitch at first because, as you guys know, I upload my videos. I have to airdrop the videos to my laptop or my computer, whatever. And then I get this weird feeling because it says someone can see where your location is. Someone's following you. I'm like, okay, that's really weird. And I look into it on TikTok and there's a glitch where it, is a straight line and makes people look like they're being followed, because that's like one of the anti-stalking features is to let you know that an AirTag that you did not put there is there to let you know that someone's following you. And when I get this notification, I check all over the driveway. Okay, at first it says it's in my car, like I'm in my car, it is right above me, the location, and it match up perfectly. And like I said, I don't know if it's because I turned off my location, and maybe then when we drove the vehicle to the mechanic, which it had an oil change and has to have something fixed on it anyways, that because of that, it still says that it's at my house. I have no idea. Not a clue. Couldn't tell you in the slightest as to what it was. And then I thought, oh, maybe it was attached to the sweater I bought at the concert. Maybe someone put it on me at the concert. And I'm thinking, well, wouldn't it track me driving 7 hours after the concert, going to go get groceries one day, blah, 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 right? No, it was just from today. And I said to my husband, can you check the cameras? I don't even think I was gone at 10:56, and I wasn't. So I'm thinking this is more and more a glitch, right? Because although I did see someone at the track meet that did kind of spook me a bit, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought, okay, you're overdoing it. But then what gets me is that it's not going away out of my house. Why, if it was offline, not working, why wouldn't it just say that? It says last seen, and then it does not, or it says first seen with you at this time, 10:56, but it doesn't say a last seen. So whenever I click it, it's like a live update of where it is. My hope is that it's maybe in a tree, that some sort of squirrel. I have no idea. I have not a single clue what the heck is going on. And I have to call the police today. So if this has happened to you, number one thing, take screenshots, okay? You have to have the Find My app. Make sure you have the Find My app. Is it good? You are always being located, okay? Number one thing I noticed about being in the bush is that the satellite will almost always load. Nothing else will, but the satellite will tell you, and there is a satellite following you at every moment on your iPhone. Just to let you know, even when your phone is off. I'm going to let you know that. So, anyways, this is just, and you know what? The other day I called the cops because there was a cross down, like to cross the trains. And they took my name, address, basically my entire existence. And I'm like, can't I just call this in so that if a trucker gets here, it's already fixed for them? Like, can't I just call this in and be a good Samaritan without you taking my fucking... Like, why are you taking down... And it was some girl from Quebec who was like, okay, you have to call the police and I'm going to write your name down in case I get a ticket. I was like, I don't think they're taking pictures, lady. But why would this be my fault? So that's when I called the cops because I was like, well, if this bitch is going to tell on me anyways, I might as well call her in. Not call her in, but just let them know. I don't know. And the other day, I swear to you guys, I seen a young male on the 11 walking on the 11. And why is my first thought, should I call the cops or should I just leave it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know these days. Because I could either ruin that person's life. I know this sounds stupid, but like, I don't trust our institutions at all anymore. If this was, a couple of months ago, I got a message on TikTok telling me that someone paid them to kill me, to unalive me, to threaten my life, and that they were trying to extort me. I call the Ontario Provincial Police. Sorry, we can't do anything about that. Nothing. They took my name down for the fucking crossing thing, for the railway crossing, but didn't take my name down when I called them to tell them that I was being extorted. These people who want to be in charge of our digital banking and all these different things, they can't. The CRA has been hacked. They can't do anything. And why would they? Why would they make laws that make sure that we're not followed without our consent? Wouldn't that mean that the companies would have to get in trouble? I don't know. Sorry, that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is that, if this happens to you, be vigilant, okay? Take your car to an auto shop right away. Take it to the police. If they find the AirTag, they can track it. I'm not sure that the person will even can get in trouble, but they can give it back to the owner after they've stalked you. So anyways, guys, may the odds be ever in your favor. Okay, because I don't know what is more Hunger Games. The fact that people keep defending or ignoring or denying the fact that Canadians can't afford food. I don't know. So real life Hunger Games or the AI that makes our world seem so strange. And these very real videos out of Google are coming out. I simply don't understand how we could be this far into some sort of Hunger Games looking thing. Like, look at the Met Gala. That's the Capitol. That's the Capitol, baby. Okay. Oh, and people wonder why I changed my opinion on the Pew Pew license. This is why. This is why. And I just want to let you know that if you're watching this video and you did happen to put an AirTag on me somehow, and it wasn't a glitch, I have enough pent-up rage that in Canada, I will go to jail probably. I will go to jail. Okay, I will be one of those people that defends my family. I don't care. And you know what? I'm smart enough to use the fight or flight defense because the Liberals might not think about it, but I sure shit will. So do not come to my house, okay? If you're watching this, do not come to my house. I wouldn't try it. All right? Between my husband, who has, been told he owes the government $22,000, and me, who has had their life officially ruined by the government, I really would try to take us out with crime. Because you know what? In the words of Muse, no one's going to take me alive. Okay? If I didn't die after that second dose, I ain't dying now. All right? So anyways, guys, let me know if you've heard about this. And if anybody needs this video passed on, share it. Have a good day.